news online. Just head to our website, cbsphilly.com.
Well, meanwhile, the other big story tonight, several Bucks County students are about to arrive back home after their charter bus crashed in Boston.
This is video of about 10 high school students and some of their chaperones leaving Boston tonight on their way back to Pennsylvania. They were among the 42 people on board the Calvary coach bus when it struck an overpass last night. Authorities identify the bus driver as 66-year-old Samuel J. Jackson of Philadelphia. 35 people were injured. 6 people remain in the hospital tonight. 1 person is in critical condition and another has serious injuries. The bus was carrying students and chaperones from Destined for a Dream Foundation based in Bristol. They spent the day at Harvard University and were on their way home. Authorities say the bus driver ignored warning signs at the Western Avenue overpass where there's a 10-foot height limit. Eyewitness News reporter Jen Bernstein is live in Boston tonight to start our team coverage. Jen.
Thank you, Susan and Chris. Well, like you both just said, state police tell us 6 passengers remain hospitalized. 1 is listed in serious condition here at Boston Medical Center. Another is in critical condition at Beth Israel. And state police tell us the remaining 4 have less serious injuries. Now, earlier tonight, we did talk with leaders of Destined for a Dream Foundation. They did open up about the very scary moments that happened right after the crash.
This year, the college tour that we wanted to kick off was Harvard University.
It was the first of 4 college tours of the year for students with the Bucks County-based Destined for a Dream, a youth program which gives life coaching to teenagers. Little did they know they were destined for a nightmare.
It was just a boom.
Erica Waller-Hill founded Destined for a Dream. She suffered trauma to her back and arms. Still in pain, she, along with Vice President Gregory Harris, recalled the group's response immediately following the crash.
Huddle up, get in groups, stay together, you know. We grabbed blankets.
The sounds that I've heard, a lot of crying, a lot of screaming. The glass was broken. It was very intense time.
On Sunday, the Calvary coach bus sat parked in a tow yard. The roof ripped off the front. Firefighters Saturday night had to use the jaws of life to rescue trapped passengers. Officials say it was a scene they rarely see, but one they were ready for.
The training kicks in, and you just automatically go to work.
While families from the Philadelphia area rush to be with their loved ones, Destined for a Dream says now is the time to focus on healing.
If you take a look at that bus, we shouldn't be here talking at all.
The bus company Calvary Coach is based in Philadelphia, and we did check their safety records. Over the last 2 years, they did have 2 minor violations. Now, state police do tell us that the driver will likely be cited for this crash, but an investigation will determine whether he will face more serious charges. We're live in Boston. Jen Bernstein, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Jen, thank you for that. Let's go now from Boston to Diana Rocco, who is live in Bristol, Bucks County tonight, where some of those students, Diana, were expected within the hour.
That's right, Chris. We're right outside Destined for a Dream, and we are actually expecting that bus at any minute. We've already got some parents starting to show up here, and they say they cannot wait to be reunited with their children.
You couldn't get a full sentence out of them. Everybody was, panicking and yelling and screaming.
Not the phone call Gary Merrigan was expecting from his 17-year-old daughter, Alana.
People were, saying this person's trapped, help this one. And then you could hear the sirens in the background.
Alana suffered a concussion and sprained foot, one of dozens of Bucks County high school students injured when their tour bus careened into an overpass, leaving Boston Saturday night. The group had just left Harvard as part of a field trip to colleges through the program Destined for a Dream.
They all loved the school. They had a great dinner. They got on the bus to head home, and she said she was relaxed and woke up, and the roof was on top of her.
It was very quick. Lights went out, the roof caved in, the top of the bus.
Lizette Rivera's son Dominic is now on the bus bound for Pennsylvania, finally leaving Boston Sunday with less than a third of the group they started with. Glued to news reports, she was relieved to see her son standing outside the wreckage Saturday, consoling others.
He was sore, banged up on the sides of the body and on his back, but, nothing. He's one of the luckier students.
Neshaminy High School sophomore Matt Cruz is among those who remain in Boston hospitals. And Matt Cruz is listed in serious condition at Boston Medical Center tonight. We are expecting that bus here any moment. We've got a lot of anxious parents showing up and waiting for their kids to arrive. We're live in Bristol, Bucks County. I'm Diana Rocco, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
And those will be some long-awaited reunions. Diana, thanks so much. And stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of the charter bus crash. We will bring you the latest updates both on TV and online at cbsphilly.com.
While our Super Bowl